This is Trax. Trax sells jewelry out there in the Diamond District in Manhattan. He making a lot of money wheeling and dealing. Then we have a black guy that got his hands on some money. And as a black guy does when he gets some money, he needs to go get himself some jewelry. You want some iced out pieces? You want a flash that you got some money? You go to TraxNYC, of course. Now the black guy heads out there, and there's a problem. He can't find TraxNYC anywhere. What he does find is Akai Diamonds. And Akai Diamonds is another jeweler out there in the Diamond District just wheeling and dealing. It's what these people do. They just wheel and deal all day. So Akai Jewelers made the black guy go under the impression that he works with TraxNYC. And the black guy spends about 20 bands. 20 bands that he just got his hands on some fucking jewelry. Of course he does. But there's a problem. The problem is Akai does not work with TraxNYC. And there's an even bigger problem. The black guy goes around and finds out, well, wait a minute. I got scammed off this jewelry. I overpaid for this garbage. This isn't 14 karat gold. This is some 10 karat shit. This is some poor nigga gold. So listen to this. The black guy heads out there back to the Diamond District to confront TraxNYC. In the black guy's mind, he got scammed by TraxNYC. So TraxNYC receives the news. Well, wait a minute. I sold you this jewelry? No, I didn't. But because he wants to clear his name, he just goes right ahead and gives the guy $22,000 for the jewelry. And he gave him an extra $1,000 on top of it, just for his troubles. Now pay close attention, because everything I just said led to this moment right here.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money?
Did you see that? This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Forget about the entire backstory. None of that is relevant. This is what's relevant about this whole story. Going up to a nigga's face and saying, "Where's my fucking money?" Veins bulging out of your fucking head. On the verge of getting a brain aneurysm. Now let me ask you a question. Is this something you've ever done in your life before? Have you ever considered doing something this crazy? No. The answer is no. The whole backstory, how viral this has gone. This has over 30 million views at this point. You look at the comments, people are saying, I've watched this video 10 times already. What the hell? This is insane. I can't stop watching it. This is hilarious. People can't even compute what's happening here. They don't get it. They don't understand what this is. Trax is what every guy out there should aspire to be. Look at the guy. Take a close look at the guy. There's nothing really special about him. The guy's walking around with a little hunchback. He's got skinny little arms. He's got a little belly, little pop belly. And he's fucking balding. What is it about this fucking guy that makes him so fucking magnetic? How is it a little skinny arm, balding little guy becomes so fucking magnetic and charismatic? How does that happen? This is a guy that generates millions of dollars a month. Did you hear that? The universe sends millions upon millions of dollars through this guy's hands every single fucking month. He makes about 40,000 on Snapchat. He makes thousands off of YouTube, and he makes millions with his jewelry business. You want to know why? Because every fucking morning this guy Trax wakes up. He gets out of his bed. He scratches his nuts. He goes to the windows and pulls the fucking curtains and looks out of it with a massive boner and says, "Where's my fucking money? You heard me, you sucker? Where is it?" And he says that directly into the face of the universe every single morning. And he carries himself this way. You know, I see Trax all the time out there in the Diamond District. He pulls up in a blue sports bike, just revving it with a helmet, skinny little arms, and a fucking iced out rollie. And when I see him, I just fucking smile. And look, you just can't help it. When you watch a guy like TraxNYC, you're witnessing a vessel. And something is just driving this guy. This is how you're able to go into a place of commerce where there's 50, 100 people just shopping. Peacefully shopping. Then you come around, your nuts hanging out of your fucking jeans. You unzip your pants and pull your nuts out, and they're hanging and wanging and hanging and dangling. You punch a nigga in his stomach and you put the nuts on his forehead. And you destroy him. Do you realize that Trax just destroyed Akai Diamond's reputation while increasing his own? Trax has now become the most trustworthy, sleazy salesman that's ever been out there. I trust nobody in the Diamond District except for TraxNYC. When it's time for a nigga to get a nice out rollie, I'm going to TraxNYC. When it's time for a nigga to level up and get himself a fucking iced out grill, I'm going to TraxNYC. And it's funny because you look at TraxNYC, let's say you get a still image of this guy, TraxNYC, and you sit and you analyze that still image, and you ask yourself, would I trust this guy, TraxNYC, if I didn't know anything about him? Just based off this image, how he looks? The answer is no. The guy looks like a fucking sleazy salesman. I mean, I'm just being real here. He looks like he'll scam you, and as you're exiting his store after getting scammed out of thousands of dollars with jewelry, he's sitting there in the corner rubbing his hands and giggling to himself, counting his money all the way to the bank. That's what he looks like. So how does he go from that to becoming now the most trustworthy jeweler on the planet? How does that happen? Sleazy fucking salesman to the most trustworthy sleazy salesman that's ever existed. It's easy. I saw an interview with Trax and that guy Graham Stefan and his other gay partner. And Trax was asked, hey Trax, what sets you apart from everyone else? The people that just talk about, yeah, I want to have success. I want to have all this money. I want to have all these women around me. I want to be able to live a luxurious life. What sets you apart? Listen to this.
What set you apart from all the people who say they want it, they never take action?
I needed it. I didn't want it. I needed it. There's no point of me living and this and that. I want to be able to order this bottle of wine. I want to be able to impress this chick over here. I want to be able to pull up in this car. I need it. I don't want it.
That's what it's all about. We're looking at a modern day conqueror. That's what we're talking about. When Trax pulls up in a fucking sports bike with his nuts hanging out of his fucking pants, we're talking about a conqueror. You niggas can't compete. You're walking around burping and farting. We're talking about a guy that is consumed by this desire. Driving around the hottest fucking whips, iced out rollies, bad bitches surrounded, bad bitches from all over the fucking place. Having sex. This guy has a lot of sex. And he's so consumed by this desire that he's let himself become a vessel. There is something behind Trax that's driving him to do all this shit. This is what happens when you sit around just burping and farting all day and you let yourself become a vessel. When you become a vessel, the universe just starts flooding you with a whole bunch of fucking ideas, starts speaking through you. This is why he went to this guy, Akai Diamonds, and destroyed his fucking career. Screaming out in front of everybody, where's my fucking money? You know what that was? That was a dagger in the hearts of not only Akai Diamonds, but every jeweler, sleazy, slimy jeweler in the entire diamond district. And this only happens when you become a vessel to the universe. Everyone that's in your way gets fucking destroyed and mangled. That's how it works. You're mangled, nigga. You're out of here. You're out of town, pal. We're putting you out of business. Think of it. And don't think that I'm preaching. No, this is all for me, by the way. This is all a big old lesson for myself. Man, it's teaching me. You need to be out there talking more shit. You were born to talk shit. You were born to lie, talk shit, spread rumors, deceive, and scam. I come from a long line of scammers. But what ends up happening is society puts up these guardrails. And when society puts up these guardrails, you start to change who you are. And now you're no longer the vessel you were supposed to be. So what happens? Now you just live the life of a guy who just walks around wandering, burping and farting. You're just burping and farting and burping and farting. You're crying about it. You don't know why it's happening. But when you become the vessel you were meant to be, in my case, a liar, a deceiver, a gossiper, a guy who spreads rumors, a guy who destroys lives with rumors and lies and deception and scamming. When you become that vessel, all of a sudden, abundance, bitches with BBLs, iced out rollies, apartments in Miami. Fuck it, let's rent a speedboat. Fuck it. Who cares? Fuck a yacht. We're getting a speedboat. That's what TraxNYC represents. That's who this guy is. He is a light in darkness. He is our northern star. Trax is our northern star.